Welcome to another Honkai Star Rail video. Today we're gonna continue the story here in the Xianzhou Luofu. And yeah, last time we caught Kafka, and now it's finally time to interrogate her. And you know, I still think that Kafka was just way too smart when we caught her. I still feel like everything is going according to her plan, and we're just dancing in the palm of her hand. Like, something doesn't feel right about this. With Kafka just getting caught like that, it was too easy, you know? So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see how this is actually gonna go. So, without further ado, let's do this. What is going on here? Some people are hurt, it seems. Oh, they're turning into monsters? I think they called them Mara Struck before. Oh, and that's the little dragon girl from the departure warp, right? I guess we have to help her. She had a cool entrance, but now it's time for us to do our thing. Okay, we got Akron's Burst, and that means it's over for them. Die, die, and die. But they're gonna revive, right? Yeah. Oh well. We can immediately break them again with March's Burst. And that's that. Assertive sedation, okay. Yeah, that's one way to call it, I guess. Yes, March, that's exactly what she means. So is she a healer? Since she's taking care of these patients. These Mara-struck Cloud Guards, or whatever they're called. Cloud Knights. Aren't you a little young to be realigning bones? I'm just gonna wager a guess here that she's probably hundreds of years old. She's one of those characters, right? I just get that vibe from her. That typical anime trope of child character who's actually really old. We have a bunch of them in Genshin, so wouldn't be surprised if it's the same in Honkai Star Rail. I mean, she is a dragon girl, obviously, so they're treating her like a child, but she probably isn't actually a child, or at least she's gonna be older than she looks. Doesn't have a dad. Probably also not a mom. Yeah, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. It's exactly like I thought. Self-reincarnating. Oh, okay. Maybe it's actually a bit different. Not just that she is very old, but that she just reincarnates into a new, younger self every once in a while. Okay. So, we're meeting another doctor. First it was Natasha, now it's her. What's her name even? Bailu, right. Yay! Free healthcare. Something Americans can only dream of. Oh, but for medicine it's only a 20% discount. She's only gonna treat us for free if we break our bones. I mean, that's still better than nothing, I guess. But yeah, doesn't sound very free. Left her purse at home. Don't tell me we are gonna go on a side quest where we try to find her purse. Can we not just go to Kafka and do the interrogation that we are actually here for? Okay, doesn't seem like there's gonna be a side quest like that. Okay, so we gotta look for a messenger sent by Fuxuan. Oh, is he the messenger? Or does he just wanna thank us for helping? I already forgot her name again. Bailu, right? Yeah, Bailu. Okay, so I remember correctly. Because she probably is a big shot, March. The Realm Keeping Commission. Okay, another commission that's interested in us now. Wait, did we just get a message from Dan Heng? Okay, so he's telling us that he just arrived at the Xianzhou. Yeah, what are they doing on the Xianzhou? We already kind of know, but obviously Stelle doesn't really know. Okay, so is this the next quest, or... Wait, okay, so it still says that I have to head to the plaza here, but then I also got this other mission here from Dan Heng. I thought Dan Heng's story was also part of the main story. Wait, so what happens if I just go here? Okay, another message from someone unknown. Is this where we need to go? I'm so confused right now. Yeah, something about this feels off. Wait, so is the storyline really branching here? I guess I'm just gonna continue with this stuff with the Divination Commission for now, and maybe we are gonna have to do the Dan Heng stuff later. I'm not sure exactly. Let's just go here and see what's up with that. Oh, Qingque. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I already have her. Because she was like a free character that you could get from the event tab at some point. After clearing some quest, I'm not sure exactly which one, I just suddenly was able to claim her a few days ago. But I haven't really leveled her up yet or used her in battle, so no idea what she actually does. Is she the messenger from the Divination Commission? I know that one of my friends really likes her. The same guy who I already mentioned, who's a big fan of Silver Wolf. And he also has her in his support list. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Okay, so she is actually the messenger. Is she just playing games while waiting for us? She is. Well, at least we found the person we were looking for. Yeah, do you even know how long we've been waiting, or rather looking for you? So she really has just been playing games while we were waiting. And she's still just continuing to play. Celestial Jade. Is that an actual game you can play in Honkai Star Rail, like the TCG in Genshin? Probably not. Okay, she's finally done with the game, so now we can actually go to the Divination Commission finally. Let's go. Okay, it's over there. About 100 meters away. Oh, that's a very dead-looking tree. Ambrosial Arbor. Younger generations. So is she also really old? I mean, they did say that basically everyone living on a Xianzhou Luofu was from some long-lived race. So maybe everyone is just 1,000 years old. It wound into the heavens and from its celestial bodies hung. Used to be bigger than Herta space station, that single tree. Apparently, but not anymore. I don't think they mean literal stars much. When a fantasy or a sci-fi game like this says, oh, it's just a legend, then it usually isn't just a legend. And since they're talking about the tree like that, it might come to play later on in the story. Maybe we're gonna see it bloom again, and new stars hanging from its branches, who knows? Or maybe this is just for world building. Not everything has to be relevant to the story. Okay, there we go. Divination Commission. Let's finally interrogate Kafka. Why are there enemies here? Something tells me that there's something wrong with this place. Yeah, so strange. Maybe it's been overrun by enemies. And Kafka probably escaped if that is the case. Never been locked before, but now it has, because the enemies are literally right there. We just saw them, we just walked past them. Maybe something happened inside? Okay, let's go to that emergency access then. It's because of the Stellaron corrosion again? We've kept the Master Diviner waiting? Well, maybe you shouldn't have wasted your time with playing a game. Okay then, let's see if we can repair it. Oh, it's different from the things on Chariot 6. Okay, there we go, simple enough. Okay, so there are enemies inside as well. I feel like the entire Divination Commission just got run over by these things. And I guess that means we gotta fight. And once again, Acheron just wrecks everything. The battles really have become noticeably quicker since I wrote Acheron. The Matrix of Prescience. Pride and joy of the Divination Commission, okay. Yeah, what exactly is a Jade Abacus? Okay, forget it, she's not good at explaining. Or she doesn't even know herself what exactly it is. Living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. So it's basically just a tool for divination. You can answer questions on anything? Then maybe March should ask it about her past. Could be worth a try. So they're just microchips, but big. So yeah, in conclusion, it's just a different name for a computer. Apparently. And when they said you can ask it anything, they were basically saying you can use it to Google. And I'm not sure Google has the answer that March is looking for, so sorry March. So this basically seems to be a very highly developed civilization that of course has computers and stuff. I mean, there never was a question about that, but they have different names for it. Because they developed all this stuff on their own, without outside influence. I think that's what they were trying to say there, if I understood that correctly. I do really like the design of this place. Like, so far the entire Xianzhou Luofu has been pretty cool. Kinda beautiful. Fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. What is she talking about? He also has no idea. For those who don't speak Fuxuan, what the heck does that mean? Okay, yeah, that's much easier to understand. Basically saying, we are in big trouble. But, you know, tell us something new. You don't have to be a master diviner to know that you guys have some problems here. Thanks to a certain Stellarum burst that Kafka may or may not know something about. Okay, so their matrix of prescience that they use for the divinations has stopped. Stellarum spirits wreaking havoc. Yeah, we already saw that. Cloud Knights are struggling. Yet nothing new here. He's like almost taunting her. Being like, well, but you should be able to handle it, right? Or are you not? Also, the Stellarum Hunters also have a form of clairvoyancy, which would explain why Kafka was still so confident even when we caught her. So we meet again. So he actually ordered her, not Fuxuan? Did Fuxuan not actually want us at Kafka's interrogation? So he intervened, so that we could be there? Is that it? Or he just wanted to talk to us again? To give us another task, make use of us again? What now? Well, we didn't know that we didn't have your permission. Okay, she's not gonna punish us for that. Actually pleasantly surprised to see you here. I thought she was gonna be at least a little bit angry. Seeing that apparently this wasn't actually her summoning us. Yeah, glad to have us as your errand runners, aren't you? Because that's basically what we are right now. They want our help with restarting the Matrix. And of course eliminate all the enemies along the way. Yeah, not surprised about that. Won't we be breaching Xianzhou secrets in the process? Okay, got her permission. And Qingque will continue to accompany us. Yeah, March, I believe that. You should become the next Master Diviner. I love March's little comments that she has about everything. She's actually funny, and endearing, and cute. Just a great character overall, honestly. She doesn't know the magic word? The P word? Now say it. Repeat after March. Oh, she actually did it. Good girl. Have some head pats. Okay, that's a thing that happened. Don't know what came over me there. Okay then, let's see what we have to do to repair this. So we have to build a triangle. And there we go. Okay. Easy peasy. And that's it. That's all we needed to do to repair this thing. They couldn't have done that themselves. They needed us to do that. Okay, well, I guess we have to do that 2 more times, but yeah. Why do they need us for that? Over here. There we go. Still pretty simple. On to the third one. Yeah, again, very simple. They really don't like making hard story puzzles, it seems. But yeah, I'm not here for the puzzles anyway, but for the story, so it's okay. Okay, there we go. All 3 things are activated. So what now? Oh, it's finally time for the interrogation of Kafka. Yes, I'm ready. There she is. They took her jacket away. So they're gonna interrogate her by performing a divination on her? I still think that somehow Kafka planned this. Either she wants us to get the information that she has, or she has a way to manipulate the divination. Like, I don't trust this entire situation. She's still like, she doesn't look like she's in trouble. She doesn't sound like she's in trouble. She sounds like she's in control. Yeah, I really feel like something big is gonna happen here. Got a cutscene. Yeah, just the way she looks. The expression of it. Yeah, this is not the expression of someone who is in trouble. Quite the opposite. They probably just gave her access to that supercomputer or whatever it is. Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. I can totally believe it. Because I was saying from the very beginning that something is not right, that Kafka probably planned this. It was kinda obvious. So, what happens now? Oh wait, she actually did see something about Kafka, but it wasn't what she expected. It was something that gives Kafka the upper hand. Yeah, she has pulled one over on us again, right? What exactly did she see? She's probably gonna tell us any second, but I really wanna know. Wait, we? No. Did Kafka influence the divination, or have we unknowingly caused that burst? That's also a possibility. Like, we do have a Stellaron. Like, it's like literally inside Stelle, so... But I don't know. We weren't even close to the Xianzhou Luofu when this all started. What is going on? Or does it have something to do with Dan Heng? Yeah, tell us what's going on. Because our Stellaron is still inside Stelle. It's not the Stellaron that caused the problems here. Well, at least she's not arresting us. So that's something, I guess. Yeah, let's go talk to Kafka. This has suddenly gotten a lot more interesting. Kafka, I need answers. Now. Yeah, she's still completely in control. Handcuffed still, but there's not a moment where she doesn't have the upper hand. Yeah, you don't look like you're in a sorry state to me. Nah, she already knew. She has foreseen it all, apparently. So, what did Fuxuan see? What is your objective? Those are probably connected to each other, these 2 questions. Well then, go on. Tell me. Okay, they foresaw it, but it didn't interfere until now. But what does it have to do with the Astro Express, or specifically Stelle? Probably the infiltration of the Hertha space station where they put a Stellaron inside Stelle is somehow connected to this. That's my guess. Because we still don't know for sure why they put a Stellaron in Stelle. And then just left her there to go with the Astro Express. But since Kafka then called the Astro Express to the Xianzhou Luofu, it all kinda comes full circle, you know? They probably put the Stellaron in Stelle in preparation for this here. Maybe. Okay, yeah, first truth, they're not enemies. Okay, fine. But like I said, my main question is, what does it have to do with us? Someone else broke the Stellaron here, but who? There are traitors on the Luofu and enemies outside. She's not saying any names, though. Maybe she doesn't know, maybe she still wants to keep it a secret. Who exactly brought the Stellaron here? Ah, because Elio didn't tell her everything. Are we gonna meet Elio at some point? Probably are, right? Maybe not in this part of the story, but definitely at some point in the future, I guess. Yeah, why are you here? To get Stelle? Or are they talking about the Astro Express? Okay, not specifically Stelle, but the entire Astro Express crew. So it was all to bring us here, but why? Why do you need us to be here at this moment in time? So it's all just Elio's convoluted way to forge an alliance with the Xianzhou? Interesting. So what else has Elio foreseen? Because all the stuff that's happening in the Xianzhou Luofu right now just seems to be a small part of a much bigger plan. At least that's what it sounds like. That depends on what plans you have for us in the future. So yeah, what is this future you're talking about? That's a cool screen. Like, look at this. Wow, that has wallpaper potential. And she looks so evil there. Like the embodiment of the meme, if evil, why hot? Still, I think I already said it before, but she's not really my type. I mean, visually, yes, but her personality, not really. He will eventually face Nanook. Wait, so is that the end game of Honkai Star Rail? You know, like how in Genshin, we already know that at the end we're probably gonna have to fight Celestia. And for Honkai Star Rail, it's the fight against Nanook. That's basically at the end of the journey. Like, I'm pretty sure this is not gonna happen in this story chapter, right? This sounds like the far future. So probably in version 8.0 or something like that. But yeah, that's interesting. That's gonna be such a cool fight. That's when Destiny ends. Is that a way to say that he's gonna destroy everything? The entire universe? I mean, he is the Aeon of Destruction. So Elio has a plan to prevent that. And he's also the leader of the Stellaron Hunters, who obviously hunt Stellarons. So the plan definitely involves the Stellarons, since they are pretty powerful. So if you wanna fight an Aeon, and the Aeons are basically like gods, super powerful gods in this universe, from what I understand, then yeah, you probably need a bunch of Stellarons. And the help of an ancient civilization with planet-sized ships could also be useful, of course. So yeah, I'm starting to see the bigger picture here. Even Aeons can be killed. In the meantime, we going back to Dan Heng now? Oh yeah, okay. Propagation, so that's another Aeon. Is this a dead Aeon? Because they're talking about them dying? Okay, it was slain at the hands of another Aeon. Let me guess, it was Nanook. Well, since they kinda embody different aspects of existence, you know, like destruction, preservation, and so on, it's not that surprising that some of them would, you know, be in conflict with each other. Because some of these concepts are directly opposed, you know? Like the aforementioned destruction and preservation. They obviously are opposites. And there might be all kinds of other reasons why aeons would clash, so... Oh, right. They said something about that before. That the people of the Xianzhou are following the hunt, right? And they're trying to get rid of abundance. So Yaoshi is the Aeon of Abundance, I guess. And Lan the Aeon of the Hunt. Yeah, Hunt in Abundance, I was right. Okay, I remembered that correctly. What box? Oh, his box. A casket. Then who is in there? Or is it your own coffin? Are you already preparing for your own death or what? Wait a minute. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I find this sentence a little bit suspicious, because we just found out that someone, an enemy of the Xianzhou, brought the Stellaron inside the ship. So what if he actually was the one who brought the Stellaron here inside this coffin? And he was asked by an enemy of the Xianzhou. I don't know, but yeah, this sentence just, it stands out to me. Because it's cryptic almost. The way he's like, yeah, I was asked to deliver this. Specifically to the Xianzhou. Okay, so the Foxians and whoever these are have their own ceremony. Oh, so the Vidyadhara are the dragon people, like the girl we saw, because she said that they are self-reincarnating. So they turn into an egg, and then they come out looking younger again. Okay, so that's how that works. And they can turn into dragons. They're Manakeets. Only special Vidyadhara, whatever, can turn into dragons. So Dan Heng knows his stuff. Wait, is he maybe one of them? One of the dragon people? Because I know there's a different version of Dan Heng who also kinda has dragon traits. Because he was on the banner when I started playing the game not too long ago. So yeah, might have been a spoiler, but I'm pretty sure he's one of the dragon people. And let me guess, Dan Heng can turn into a dragon right now, but he's gonna unlock that ability at some point. Okay, the power was passed on only to those who could successfully complete numerous rides and challenges. And he probably failed. And that's why he's on the Astral Express. Kinda running away from the failures of his past. But now he's back. And this time he's gonna succeed. I'm just making a bunch of predictions here. Might be that they are all wrong. But probably some of it is correct at least. Yeah, this is still so suspicious. You met them once, and now you're carrying their coffin inside the Xianzhou Luofu because of some vague promise. This guy is so sus. Okay, so playing as Dan Heng again. Have to find our way through the empty delve. That's okay. There's someone else we have to help. Who's she? Okay, so this guy's still locked. We can't use him, which makes him even more suspicious. Yeah, she doesn't really look like she's okay. A cyborg? And her motor is broken. One of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission? Oh, so she's actually pretty high up. Guess we have to escort her to... Where was she going again? Right, the Realm Keeping Commission, that's where she was going. There's so many different commissions, it feels like, that I've already forgotten what half of them are again. Qingque. Also, he can heal mechanical beings as well. Interesting. Yeah, so he seems to be quite powerful. Oh. He's from the Abundance. Okay. Now he's not just sus anymore. That is way beyond being sus. That's the literal enemy of the hunt. So yeah, he's definitely involved in the whole Stellaron stuff that's happening currently. Oh, she's a cool design as well. The eyes and the blue and red hair there on the inside. I like that. Is she talking about Blade? Definitely talking about Blade when Dan Heng reacts like that. What is this place now? She also has never seen anything like it. Wait, is this caused by the Stellaron? Oh, and we are back at the Divination Commission. Back to talking with Kafka after this Dan Heng intermission. So your plan is to kill an Aeon? That's not it, it seems. Then what do you want? Yeah, but by telling these stories and saying that we one day have to fight Nanook, you're kinda implying that you want us to kill him. Okay, we just heard about Long. I've also already heard about Idrila because I did that one quest with the red-haired guy where the Astro Express gets swallowed by a big bug or whatever. And that guy talks about Idrila all the time. Never heard of Aena and Taizurong though. At least I don't remember. I mean, we have heard of the propagation, but I don't think they have mentioned the name of the propagation. And then Akavili is the Aeon of the Astro Express, right? Yeah, the Trailblaze. But that's a list of Aeons that are gone, so Akavili is not actually here anymore. Interesting. Masterless paths. Because, yeah, the paths that we have for the characters, like destruction, nihility, and so on, are the paths of Aeons that are still around, right? So those are the people with actual power that follow Aeons that are still here. Or something like that, I don't know. 3 ways an Aeon can perish. Oh, interesting. So 2 paths can collide and kind of merge, or, you know, be swallowed up by different paths. So order was assimilated into harmony. Okay, second way is just a straight up war between the Aeons. So propagation was defeated that way, and now abundance is in a situation where they also hunted. But what if the abundance strikes back, you know? Like, there's a certain guy on this ship who comes from the abundance, and no one even reacted when Dan Heng was like, oh, that's the abundance. All 3 of these are good questions that I want the answer to. Why do they want to kill the abundance? How did the propagation die? And even more importantly, how did Akivili die? Very mysterious. Noose could answer that. Erudition. What does erudition have to do with trailblazing? Oh, it's just because he knows everything. Okay. They are indeed fascinating. The lore thickens and I love it. So, yeah, what about the third way? You have only taught us about 2 ways to kill an Aeon. Oh, she's not gonna tell us just like that, huh? Still waiting for something to happen that she probably has predicted, or rather Elio has predicted and told her about. What has begun? Oh. Oh, the big tree that they were talking about before, is it growing? Is the Stellaron causing this? And Kafka is free. And there's Blade. Yeah, Kafka was just staying here out of politeness. She never was actually under our control. I mean, yeah, that checks out. Like I said, from the beginning, there was never any doubt about who was in control, and it was not the Xianzhou Luofu. It was always Kafka. No, Kafka did not escape, because there was nothing to escape from. We were the ones dancing in her palm, not the other way around. Oh, she talks. Nah, don't worry much. I think she's actually on our side. At least for now. But yeah, that's a really cool looking tree. I like it. But is it a good thing or a bad thing? That's the question. Anyway, I feel like this is actually a good point to end the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Honkai Star Rail and other gacha content. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, have a nice day.